A cyclotron is operated at an oscillator frequency of 24 megahertz. The frequency is given by frequency is equal to frequency. In book, sometimes it may refer like this. So frequency is equal to 24 megahertz. That is equal to 24 into 10 to the power 6 hertz. This is the frequency. And has a d of radius of the d. So radius of the d is equal to 60 centimeter is equal to 60 divided by 100 meter is equal to 6 by 10 meter. This is radius. Find the magnitude of field in Tesla to accelerate. So mass of the accelerate a particle. So I think magnetic to accelerate a particle that is deuteron, because the mass of deuteron is 3.34 into 27. So mass of the particle, so mass is equal to m is equal to 3.34 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg deuteron, and charge of deuteron is equal to charge of electron, that is positive, into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Everything, all the data are given. So we have to find out the magnitude. What is the value of B? What is the value of magnitude of B? So as it is, we know inside the cyclotron, the centripetal force mv square by r is equal to q into vb into sine 90, because the particle entering the magnetic field at 90 degrees. So this is equal to 1. This you can cancel. So for B is equal to mv, B is equal to mv by q into r, where m is the mass, v is the velocity, q is the charge, r is the radius. So B is equal to m into v divided by q into r. So this is the magnetic. So now we have to find out, mass is given, velocity, we have to find out velocity. We can find out, see how the linear velocity, what is linear velocity? Linear velocity is equal to radius into angular velocity. So radius into angular velocity, where this is equal to r into 2 pi into linear velocity. This is angular velocity, this is radial velocity. Therefore velocity is equal to, what is radial? Radius 60 r into 2 pi into f. This is the expression for velocity. So x into, so r is equal to 6 by 10 into 2 into 3.14 into frequency. Frequency is equal to 24 into 10 to the power 6. The velocity will come in meter per second. The calculated value of velocity is equal to, it will comes out around to be 9.04 into 10 to the power 7 meter per second. This is the calculated value of velocity. Now what else we want? We want mass is given, velocity we have find out, charge. So charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, because this is a deuteron. Its charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus, which is same as electron, but it is positive sign. And deuteron mass is also given. Now we have to calculate, only simply substitute in this equation B. We have to find out B. Therefore B is equal to, mass is equal to 3.34 into 10 to the power minus 27 into B into velocity 9.04 into 10 to the power 7 BR m into v, mass we have written, velocity written, q, charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into m into r, radius is equal to 6 by 10, 6 divided by 10 in meter. So and calculating the value, we get its value B is equal to 3.2710 Tesla. So the answer, the D1 is the right answer for this question. In a cyclotron, a charged particle, first point is undergoes acceleration all the time. B, speed up between D's. C, speed up in a D's. D, slows down within the D and speeds up between the D. See, in cyclotron, this is one D, this is another D. The particle is accelerated from here to here, then it follows a circular path. Again, here to here, this is D1, this is D2. Again, it is undergoing circular path. Here it is accelerated, then it is undergoing in bigger circle of radius, bigger radius. Therefore, in cyclotron, a charged particle is accelerated in the gap. Charged particle one, accelerated. Where it is accelerated, the charged particle is accelerated in the gap between D's. In the gap between D's. Second, and within what happens inside the D's? Inside the D, it undergoes only circular path, because there is no effect of when it is undergoing inside the D from here to here. It is under the influence of magnetic field. The magnetic field, since the particle is entering at right angles, it will undergo a circular path, and the electric field has got no effect on the charged particle. So it will describe a circular path. Second, it will describe a circular path where circular path inside both the D's. Both the D's. So it means acceleration takes place only when the particle is in the gap. So it means we can say in cyclotron, a charged particle is accelerated in the gap between D's, and when it is inside the D, it describes a circular path. Therefore, it has only centripetal acceleration. So it will have, therefore, the particle will have centripetal acceleration all times when it is in the gap. So the answer is a charged particle undergoes acceleration all time. First is speed up between D's. It is between D's it is not sped up. Speed up in a D. Inside the D, it undergoes a circular path, slows down within a D, and speeds up between D's. The right answer is undergoes acceleration all the time. There it has because of the centripetal acceleration, it undergoes an centripetal acceleration.